TV soap, News and Spoilers say that Rafe Hernandez and Jada Hunter have been navigating the complexities of their professional and personal lives in Salem. Their relationship has been tested in the past, but the stakes have never been higher. With Rafe leaving the police force to join Black Patch with John and Steve, and Jada stepping up as Salem's new police commissioner, the future of their relationship seems fraught with challenges. But could a shocking accident be the thing that destroys their bond? Will Rafe and Jada's love story take a tragic turn? Let's dive into the potential future of Rafe and Jada, where danger, guilt, and a twist of fate threaten to tear them apart. In recent months, Rafe has left his position as a police officer to take on a new role as a detective with Black Patch, working alongside seasoned veterans John Black and Steve Johnson. This career shift has allowed Rafe to leave behind some of the politics of the Salem Police Department, but it also comes with its own set of risks. Working with John and Steve at Black Patch gives Rafe the opportunity to be a part of some of Salem's most complex and dangerous investigations, but it also means putting himself in harm's way. On the flip side, Jada has risen through the ranks of the Salem Police Department, now holding the powerful position of police commissioner. As the head of the department, Jada's role is crucial to maintaining order and dealing with the criminal underworld that often threatens the peace of Salem. But with power comes pressure, and Jada now carries the weight of her entire department on her shoulders. This shift in their careers has already placed a strain on their relationship, as the couple finds themselves dealing with new demands on their time and energy. Rafe is no longer working within the formal structure of the police force, and Jada has the power to make decisions that can affect his work and that of Black Patch. This divergence in their careers could lead to conflict, as their jobs force them to take opposing sides on certain cases and decisions. And it is here that the seeds of future tragedy may be sown. Javi, Rafe's nephew, has been growing increasingly concerned about the dynamic between Rafe and Jada, especially given the changes in their professional lives. He's noticed the strain that Rafe's new job and Jada's responsibilities as police commissioner have placed on their relationship. Javi's question about whether these new roles will cause conflict between the couple seems almost like a warning, a subtle foreshadowing of a more devastating future. Rafe's job with Black Patch, where he deals with dangerous criminals and investigations on a daily basis, puts him in harm's way. Jada, on the other hand, is now in charge of coordinating the very forces that Rafe is sometimes in opposition to. With the intensity of their careers pulling them in different directions, the tension between them seems almost inevitable. But what happens when that tension takes a deadly turn? As the tension between their careers continues to mount, a terrifying scenario begins to take shape. What if, in the heat of a case that Rafe and Jada are both investigating, the unthinkable happens? Perhaps the two of them are involved in a dangerous operation, one where they are forced to face off against a dangerous criminal. In the chaos of the investigation, a confrontation occurs, one that forces Rafe to make a split-second decision. In that moment, as things spiral out of control, Rafe accidentally shoots Jada. This tragic accident would be a devastating blow to both Rafe and Jada. For Rafe, the guilt would be unbearable. A man who has always been driven by a sense of duty and responsibility would now find himself responsible for the injury, possibly even the death of the woman he loves. The emotional weight of this accident would be almost too much for Rafe to bear. His desire to protect and care for Jada would clash violently with the reality that he has caused her harm, even if it was an accident. For Jada, the aftermath would be just as devastating. While she may initially try to be strong and resilient, knowing that Rafe didn't mean to hurt her, the emotional toll of the situation could still push her to question everything. The physical and emotional trauma she would endure could cause her to reevaluate not only her relationship with Rafe, but her career and the dangers of her job as a police commissioner. Could she continue working in such a high-risk environment, knowing how close she came to losing her life? And could she truly trust Rafe after the accident? Guilt, betrayal, and heartbreak. Rafe's struggle. The tragedy of Rafe accidentally shooting Jada could be a turning point not only for their relationship, but for their entire future in Salem. The path ahead would be filled with emotional obstacles as they both work through their guilt, fear, and heartbreak. Whether they will be able to reconcile and move forward together is uncertain. Could they rebuild the trust that was shattered in an instant? Or will this tragic accident be the event that ultimately drives them apart? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.